Everyone, my name is YouTrooper, and welcome back to Lucy, the Eternity She Wished For. Again with the 3 laws of robotics. October 14th. You. Me. Shrill noise of the lunchtime bell rings in the distance. Immediately the classroom begins to bustle with excitement. As soon as the teacher leaves the room, Dr. Gears turns to face me. Dr. Gears, look at him. Buying some bread, right? Come, let's go together. Stands up and offers me to go to the cafeteria with me. Even though he already has his own lunch, he's a good guy. However, I had no real reason to go to the cafeteria today. Oh, today's fine. What do you mean by it's fine? You're not planning to get anything. Nope, not today. Don't totally run on a diet. You're not gonna grow as if you're gonna starve yourself at this age, you know? No, what I'm saying is that I don't need to buy anything. And that is quietly take a lunchbox and place it on top of my desk. Man, what? Dr. Gears stares at the lunchbox in astonishment. Move the lid to reveal its contents. The food inside looks scrumptious. It's giving off a pleasant scent. The presentation is excellent. Notice that the menu is different from what I eaten for breakfast. She could have just packed up the leftovers and saved herself the trouble making something new. Doesn't she think that I'll be pleased about this? Well, to be honest, I'm a little happy. I'm such a goddamn grump in this stuff. What the heck is this? This looks just like my lunchbox. Doesn't look like a lunchbox. It is one. What is going on? You couldn't have possibly made it yourself. Was it your mother? Wrong. When my new mother had actually paid me attention to me, I could probably grown up to be a normal human being. Yeah, I don't think so. And who could it have been you? Who gives out that smile? It's pretty sharp. Seems to understand right away that it was my android who had packed my lunch. As expected from a close friend of mine, what do you think about is probably correct. Wow, nice going, man. Oops, I clicked out of the window. Well, I don't think it's really something to be congratulated for. So, how many days has it been? Better not be that chick from the other class who made you this lunch. If it's really her, it's gonna be over between us, you know. At this point, I realized we weren't on the same page. At this point, look, I burst this bubble. Actually, this lunch is from my android. I've told you about this. Right? That I picked it up yesterday? Really? I knew it. Dr. Gears collapses into his chair with a deflated balloon. Gives me a look of disapproval. Well, he The one getting ahead of himself, putting on a face that seemed to be read what was I expecting from this guy. Dr. Gears continues. I had to admit it was really stupid of me. I think such a big pessimist like you could ever come close to scoring a girlfriend. Yes, because I'm a really grump in this game. Yeah, my bad indeed. Feel a sudden rush of blood to my head. Don't appreciate you talking to me like a big shot when you always have when you always been single yourself. Just taking my time to find a perfect match. A sad excuse from an desirable male. Decide to taunt him a little more. Think about it. You really think you'll ever find somebody willing to accept your weird little hobbies? How about you try again after whipping off all the robot grease? You bastard. I could smack just because I look a little nerdy. If you really think it's all about the looks, you'll regret it someday. But good looking guys like you die alone. Maybe I went a little too far right there. I had a girlfriend, Never really thought about getting one. After a bit of thinking, I make a light retort. I don't care. Sounds like I'll have any trouble living without one. Oh, you sure that's the case? You shouldn't mind yourself. I'm serious. I'll eventually get married, so what's the rush? And that's the limit to being carefree, you know? Well, there's a limit to be carefree. Actually, never getting a girlfriend until you die. Telling you it doesn't matter. Come on, let's be a little bit more honest with ourselves. Don't you at least have a couple girls that you're interested in? The ones that are at school are mostly pretty cute after all. Someone I'm interested in, huh? Do I enjoy being around with? I don't manage to come up with an answer. It's because I never cared for something like that. But if I were to think about a particular person... of course, thinking about Lucy. Cute robot. I don't have anyone like that. You sure? Definitely. Suspicious how you suddenly went quiet for a bit. Oh? You're imagining things, Dr. Gears. I guess I'm just guessing here, but could it be that you actually have someone that you actually have somebody that you like? I'm telling you that I don't have anyone. Surely can't be interested in. My body suddenly tenses up. It'd be troublesome to cause any misunderstandings. Try to quiet him down. Yeah, what are you talking about? Me? My mind goes numb for a while. Let me make myself clear that I'm not interested in any sort of stuff. Well, if you were me, you'd look hot enough to make all those girls go crazy. But I only like women who understand. Hey, you better not be looking for about a debut as a BL, boys love character without getting surgery first. You were in a video game, you'd be the one that most hated characters who probably reduce the sales by 80% by the moment you show your face. That's not true. People call me handsome all the time. Like, look at him, he's pretty good looking. Just saying, no homo. Sure they do. Who exactly are we talking about? Your mom and dad. And my sister. My mom and dad. His mom and dad, not my mom and dad. My dad is a jerk, and probably my new mom, too. I start to feel sorry I'm making fun of him. Anyways, why are we talking about my licks in the first place? Don't change the subject. You're discussing about how you're gonna spend the rest of your life alone. Oh, is that so? What I'm talking about is that you shouldn't build up some experience in dating. Not the one to talk for others, but you're a pretty decent looking guy and you never talk to girls. Why don't you get some practice in? Practice? Doesn't really interest me. Take a look at some of the girls near me. They're busy chattering away with their desks put together. The topic of their conversation had nothing to do with what I could relate to. Apart from that, it's something I wouldn't have to waste my time talking about. Trying to listen in too. A good looking is this guy, which couples are breaking up. Aren't getting rejected. How good are these makeups are? How nice these clothes are. You really think you'll be able to join in? Yeah. Grown sadly. You turned up the difficulty setting. See, of course you can't. Since all you could ever think about is your dumb robots. How dare you? If I wanted to, I'm no different. What did you say? I said I'm not different from you. I wouldn't be able to talk to them either. High-pitched voices of the girls across the room invade my ear canals. They make my head hurt. One day I'll also succumb to the reproductive instincts in our DNA and give myself one of those high-frequency wave emitters creatures to live together. Because that's just how life works. It can't be helped. My body wouldn't be able to resist temptation. There's no point in forcing myself into something that I have no interest in this very moment, right? However late it is, I don't mind, since I'm currently enjoying my independence. You really are something, you know. Don't really know exactly what you're going on in your head, but it's definitely not normal. But I like the way you make enemies out of girls just so you can sound a bit like a hipster. Shut up, but that's just who I am. Attempt to change the subject, I shoot my question seemingly out of nowhere. It's actually something I've been meaning to ask, though. Bring that aside. I want to tell you something. Huh? What do you think about androids in general? Where did that come out of all of a sudden? Just answer me. What do you think about androids? Just wanted to hear what a robot expert would say. Androids, huh? They're convenient, aren't they? They make our lives easier. They just need electricity to run, and they don't need to be paid a salary. They don't make any mistakes. They're friendly, female. The models are pretty cute. I agree, except for the last one. That wasn't the kind of answer I was hoping to hear. Ask a more specific question. Do you believe androids have feelings? What? Androids. Do you believe that they have feelings? I want to hear the thoughts of someone with a great appreciation of robots. I have had extensive experience with a variant of models, being an avid user as well. So it's a safe bet that he'd know a bit more about them than I would. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what kind of answer I'm expecting from him. I don't know if his thoughts will affect the way I feel. But I still want to hear what he has to say. After taking a while to think, he lays it on me with a straight face. Androids don't have feelings. They don't? That's what I said. They don't. Yeah, you're right. It's obviously what he was going to say, but I don't feel satisfied. How could this be? Maybe I was hoping for a different answer. What's the matter, asking such a weird question at all? It's nothing. Just suddenly got curious, that is. Got curious, giving me a confused look. I've told you this already, right? Androids are great, but you shouldn't get too attached to them. I have a feeling that might happen to you since you don't have any experience with androids in the first place. Come on, be serious. Do you think why somebody would get so attached to robots? Why is that? Because they want to escape from this place. I had no idea what he meant by this place. No idea. I had no choice but to ask him again. What do you mean? In short, they want to escape reality. It's related to how fantasy movies achieve high salaries during economic depression. Oops, what the heck? I think I skipped. Yeah. Give me Is this so realistic? Is this why realistic romance movies have a hard time getting themselves into mainstream media? That sounds like a bit like Twilight for some odd reason. People can momentarily escape reality by watching fantasy movies. Romance movies need to include something glamorous or exciting in order to appeal to the audience. Yep, that sounds a bit more like Twilight because of umpires. Umpires. Not a lot of people would have been willing to pay to watch something realistic because that would be too bland. Do you get what I mean? Androids are like drugs. They can take care of everything you need, and you can also have a conversation with them. But no matter how coldly you treat one, they always respond with a smile. But this is where a number of people get delusional. Androids are caring. Androids are kind. This is what those people believe in. But androids aren't human. They don't have any feelings. They don't actually listen to your sob stories, nor they understand how you feel. They only pretend to. It's nice to have somebody that cares about you and listen to every word you say. But these people aren't facing reality. It's just like how fantasy movies aren't real. So, you should never get attached to them, much like drugs. These people are merely running around from this cruel world in order to take refuge in the kindness of androids. I felt as if I need to make it clear to you. Oh my god. Well everyone, I'm going to stop it right here. So, see you guys in the next episode.